is introducing search engine optimization. In this video, we'll explore off-site optimization through link building. In this video, I'm going to give you a crash course on link building, on getting links to your website and constantly increasing those links for traffic and also to help your search rankings. As a very broad rule, the more links there are to your site, the better you'll do in the search engines. Obviously, there are a lot of ifs and buts. For example, a link from, let's say, CNN.com to your site is obviously a lot more valuable than a link from a site that's only been on the internet for a couple of months. So, different links are thought of more highly by Google and Yahoo and Microsoft Search than other links. So, you can go for quantity, and you can also go for quality. Okay, there's also software that does this, so you may want to do a search for more search engine software. And there's also plenty of other software available, and you may wish to do a search for search engine optimization software. The whole point of that software is to make your search engine optimization life easier. There's one well-known one at webceo.com, and such software generally has lots of useful features, and one of them lets you know how many sites are pointing to you. There are also free services available. There are a number of these, and you can also do a search as well. One of the well-known ones is marketleap.com. For link popularity, check here, or you can do it yourself. If you go to search.yahoo.com, you can, for example, do link domain : and let's go with Microsoft again, Microsoft.com. Search, and OK, according to Yahoo Search, links pointing to Microsoft.com, there are about 100 million of them. What we can do if we go back, now these are special search commands offered by the search engine, and the syntax for them may change over time. So if you aren't getting the results you expect, you may want to see if the syntax has changed, which may happen, so you can just use the help pages the search engines provide for that. But currently, and actually for quite a while, the link domain : command has worked well. So Microsoft.com, and the demonstration I was going to show would be -site:/Microsoft.com. You're basically asking for all the links pointing to Microsoft.com except those that come from the Microsoft.com site itself. Search, and OK, the number has gone down to 34 million. And you see there are links from MSN, LiveOffice.com, Excite.com, and so on. And they're only showing you the sites that link, not every single link on the sites. For example, Slashdot is an IT discussion site, and there are potentially tens of thousands of links to Microsoft.com from this one site. But they just mention the site once here, you see. So these are unique sites linking to Microsoft. OK, and Google. With Google, you can use the link : command, and then the domain, and you see that the number is way down. It seems that when you use this command, Google only returns the sites that it considers important, not every single site. So you only get what Google considers the most important sites. So nature.com, mit.edu, and so on. So that's why there's such a disparity between the links shown on Yahoo and shown on Google. Okay, you may already be familiar with this, but there's a term that Google uses called PageRank. And it's really just a rating it gives pages and websites from 0 to 10. The higher the value, you could say the more authoritative, or the more Google thinks of that page. Now, don't take it too seriously, but it is a broad approximation of what Google thinks of that page or that site. The higher the page rank, generally, as a very broad rule, the higher the page rank, the better you'll do in the search engine, because generally the higher the rank, the more links there are pointing to you, or the higher the quality of the links pointing to you. So you can keep your eye on the page rank value from 0 to 10 for your site or your pages. And for that, you can install the Google Toolbar. If you just search for Google Toolbar, you can install that, and it has PageRank functionality as part of it. And alternatively, let's go back, and PageRank Checker. There are a lot of free online tools where you can check your PageRank at the site and page level without actually having to install the toolbar. But I do suggest you just install the toolbar and leave it sitting in your browser if you're happy to do that. Okay, that's just a side note. It's not massively important, but you may want to keep an eye on how your PageRank progresses or not. Okay, so how do you get links to your website? What I'm going to talk through